And check out the RCWR Show with Lee Sanders. Get fun, in-depth coverage and analysis from the latest in professional wrestling in AEW, WWE, NWA, Impact Wrestling, or the world of entertainment. From hit TV shows to your favorite sports like the NBA or NFL. All things music, movies, and beyond, while trying to make sense of this crazy world we live in. All while keeping it honest, insightful, and interactive since 2011. And now your host, live from the nation's capital of Washington, D.C., Lee Sanders.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Covering the latest in wrestling, entertainment, and beyond since 2011. You're checking out the RCWR Show for this January 22nd, 2024. We are live as WWE RAW is underway as we speak, and things are kicking off in a huge way. It's kicking off with the World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins addressing his future, as apparently he got injured in his match against Jinder Mahal last week in the main event. Now, if you're tuning in right now, Seth Rollins is coming out. They're doing his entrance as we speak. Now, for copyright purposes, I don't want Seth Rollins' music to play, so I'm dodging it right now. Oh my God, Seth Rollins is out with a knee brace on. He's wearing a lime yellow-green outfit. It looks pretty good, I gotta admit. Some attires I look at my man Seth Rollins pushing and I go, you know what? That actually looks pretty badass. I know my black behind can't pull that off. I know most men can't pull off some of his choice in attire, but he seems to be limping. He's not doing his dance like he normally does. He's taking the time out to high-five some people. Now, look, I will let you all hear Seth Rollins in his own words. Now, hopefully WWE won't mind us at least sharing that little bit so I can pause and we can hear him, as right now he's still making his way to the ring. He is now walking up on the stage steps here, the ring steps, I should say. He's taking his time, but yeah, he's got a knee brace on. It looks like kind of similar to a knee brace you would expect most athletes that's having some type of a significant knee issue. It's kind of one of those type of braces that you would expect for them to push and everything. But he's not coming out on a crutch, so, I mean, that's a very good thing. That's a very good thing. All right, I'm about to shut up in a little bit and let you guys hear the man speak in his own words. Let's get this volume ready to go here. I think the music has stopped as they're giving him an ovation, so let's listen in. Y'all need me to crank it up a little more, let me know. He looks pissed, I gotta admit. He looks sad and pissed at the same time. I know some of you guys are hearing that going, how is that possible? But trust me, it is. It is. I've been that way before. All right, he's just now taking off his shades, so now we're really going to be able to see his facial expressions here. Oh, man, Seth looks pretty emotional here. Oh, wow.
New Orleans! Welcome to Monday Night Rollins. And it has been a long week, so I really appreciate that. Thank you, guys.
It's a nice looking suit he's wearing, man. Looks badass.
7 days ago, I'm in this ring. I'm defending the World Heavyweight Championship against Jinder Mahal. It's all right. I beat him. I jump off these ropes here. I hit him with a moonsault like I do, in most of my matches. And I felt my knee kind of go in a way it's not really supposed to. And, I did what I do. I finished the match. I beat Jinder Mahal.
So nice you had to say it twice.
I spoke to the crowd, and then I went to the back and I sat down. And when I sat down in the back, that was the first time it really set in that I might be out for a long time. Earlier in the night, I had spoken backstage about how with every single title defense, I only get better, I only get stronger, and I couldn't help but feeling when I was sitting back there kind of helpless, unable to bend my knee, that I was a bit of a liar. I thought for the first time that it was a real possibility that I might miss WrestleMania.
I hope there's some good news in here. I just want the man to be 100%, honestly. The hell with WrestleMania. Let's see if he swerves him. Let's see what happens.
I appreciate that, but we still had an MRI to get done. We had to have it looked at. Got the results back middle of the week, and not great. I have a grade 2 tear of my MCL. I have a partially torn medial meniscus as well, and the doctors are telling me with surgery, we're looking at 3 to 4 months.
Ooh.
Now, if it was up to me, I'd be out here next week stomping people's heads into this mat, because it's what I love to do.
Let's just rewind. I got to rewind that back. We got to hear that again. Sorry, folks. I just want to rewind that back.
CL. I have a partially torn medial meniscus as well, and the doctors are telling me with surgery, we're looking at 3 to 4 months. Now, if it was up to me, I'd be out here next week stomping people's heads into this mat, because it's what I love to do. But unfortunately, it's not just up to me. I can't just say no, no, no as much as I would like to. We don't really know what the future holds. And so I'm taking it day by day. I'm taking it week by week.
Wait a minute. We actually got Gunther coming out here? Are you serious? We got Gunther coming out here. Holy crap. I got to turn that down because I'm not trying to get a copyright on the music here, so we should be okay about right here. All right, so if you guys are just now tuning in and you're wondering, like, what the hell's going on, I've been letting the actual WWE RAW feed audio come into play when there's no entrance music and all that playing. But for those of you that's just now tuning in, Seth Rollins opened up the show, and they get to the heart of the matter He has announced that per his MRI that was done, he has a minor mental meniscus tear, and he has a grade 2 tear for his MCL. So he is going to be out for at least 3 to 4 months. At least 3 to 4 months. That's how it's looking. So he will, in fact, be missing WrestleMania, as Gunther has interrupted. Let's see what happens right here as Gunther is asking for a microphone. He's in the ring right now staring at Seth Rollins here. All right, let's see what happens here. I'm going to let the feed audio come back on here.
Look, man, I ain't got time for this. So if you guys are out here to make an example out of me, do what you got to do. Just get it over with, all right? If that's what you're here for, just do it. Just do it. Don't waste any time. Come on, get in here and just do it.
Seth, don't worry about them. They got a match with the New Day later. You should really concentrate on me. Because I thought you and me, we've been avoiding each other for quite some time now. And I thought today is a great opportunity to come out here and just honestly let you know what I think of you.
Oh, this should be interesting.
All right. Okay. If that's really the case, should we let him tell me what he thinks of me?
He's probably going to say, you're a coward.
Have at it.
You're not a
There's
real
no
man.
reason to be that much on edge, Seth, because I just came here to tell you, right from the beginning, you were in a tough spot. You've been labeled a workhorse champion right from the beginning. Somebody that has to come out here every week and fight honestly for every victory. Become a champion that brings dignity, respect, and honor to a championship.
So far, so
A
good.
champion that everybody here can be proud of. Just like me. Now, it kind of pulls on my heartstrings to see you like that. And I'm finding out today that you might not make it to WrestleMania. That makes me honestly sad.
Well, see, here's the thing, Gunther.
Uh-oh.
You and your boys should have let me finish. Because what I was about to say is that I don't give a damn what the doctors tell me.
Oh, no.
I don't give a damn how hard I have to rehab, how hard I have to push this knee. I will keep my promise. I will take this title into WrestleMania.
What? What? What?
And I will do every single thing in my power to walk out of WrestleMania the World Heavyweight Champion.
That's great. I'm really happy to hear that. Because last week, I thought we're all gonna see a big champion fall. But this week, you're standing here in front of me, proclaiming you're gonna do everything that takes to be the champion at WrestleMania and walk out a champion of WrestleMania. And you know what, Seth? I admire that. I respect that a lot because I would do the same thing if I would be in your position. And in fact, you remind me a lot of myself. So, from one great champion to another great champion, on Sunday, I'm going to win the Royal Rumble.
That is this Sunday. Wow.
And I'm going to choose you as my opponent for Wrestlemania. But with all due respect, I'm going to target your knee, I'm going to target your back, I'm going to target everything that's not 100%, and I will beat you and become the World Heavyweight Champion.
Damn, this crowd. I love it. I love it.
I appreciate your honesty, Gunther. Now here's a little honesty from me. You can challenge me at WrestleMania if you win the Royal Rumble, but I want you to remember one thing. Remember who you're coming after.
You better remember who's coming after you.
Don't he sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Well, in order for Gunther to win the Royal Rumble match, he'll have to...
Okay. That was an interesting twist. All right, so for those of you that's just now tuning in, just to recap here, really the main bullet point, Seth Rollins came out limping and everything with a knee brace on. Oh, wait a minute. Looks like New Day are jumping the hell out of Giovanni Vinci and Ludwig Kaiser. Yeah, remember that tag match against New Day is supposed to be going down as Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston. They are just taking it to them right now as we speak. Wow. So anyway, for those of you that's just now tuning in, Rollins came out, nice suit and all, dark shades, basically revealing that he had an MRI done because he felt that his knee had shifted a certain way after doing a moonsault on Jinder Mahal, and that it didn't really dawn on him until he got to the back that, okay, now that it's settling in, something definitely does not feel right here. So he waits for the MRI results. The MRI results came back, and according to him, from what was revealed, the doctor said that he has a grade 2 MCL tear. And on top of that, there is a minor meniscus tear, right? So he's dealing with 2 issues in that knee. And basically, what he said initially is that he was going to be looking at least 3 to 4 months for rehabbing and everything just to get back at 100%. So, of course, this has many gone. So what is the future going to be for this world title then? What does that mean for the world title? So, just when we think maybe we're about to see the championship be relinquished, we see Gunther come out. So the fact that Gunther came out, that should tell you all that, okay, you know what? It's not as serious as we were led to believe initially when the reports had came out. Now, let's also understand something. Rollins was not physical at all in this segment with Gunther or Imperium just now. So now the question becomes, okay, well, if it's going to be 3 to 4 months for the rehabbing just to get back at 100%, will Rollins be fine doing what he's doing right now, making sporadic appearances here and there, carrying segments on the microphone, things of that nature? I mean, look, if we can have Roman Reigns show up once every other month for a title defense, you would think surely then in storyline something can be worked out for Seth Rollins. So it would appear as though, for now, the night is still early. I'll come back to that point in a little bit. But you would think, considering all things, that, okay, well, maybe just maybe WWE is going to go somewhat a similar route with Rollins, let him rest up, do what he needs to do, make TV appearances here and there until he's fully at 100%, and then bada bing, bada boom. As Rollins revealed, he is going to be doing everything in his power to continue being a fighting champion going all the way into WrestleMania, because he's never carried a World Heavyweight Championship into a WrestleMania. So this is his goal right now. Now, remember what I said, the night is still early. What could potentially happen, Damian Priest could cash in anytime between now and the Rumble, if Rollins is to appear at the Rumble. And that's one way you could effectively take Rollins out of the picture. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens in this coming week, honestly, and how WWE programming is going to be going down on this road to WrestleMania. Because I would think, and I want to leave you guys with this thought in you all's head, if Seth Rollins' progress is not good as far as rehabbing goes, then obviously they're going to have to take a different path, right? But just the fact that they're letting you know in story that Rollins is still continuing to be that fighting champion, he wants to fight all the way through WrestleMania while still defending that title, right? That should tell you everything that you need to know right there. But a very interesting development to kick off the first 15 minutes of Monday Night Raw. So there's your update as far as Rollins goes. I would continue on with this live watch along, but I just wanted to come on and give my reactions to what all was going on with Seth Rollins, as a lot of stuff was up in the air leading up into the whole week and everything. I will be back live with you guys after Raw goes off the air, so join me. I'll be here at 11:05 p.m. Eastern. We'll talk Raw Fallout. We'll also cover the very latest in wrestling headlines, a little bit of NFL news, and more. If you're your first time here, definitely make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out. All that jazz. Get at your man on the Twitter, the Facebook, the Instagram. Use the keywords, the RCWR Show. And until next go round, my pretty babies, I'm wishing all of y'all to be safe. Most importantly, be kind to one another. Hey, now that you know what you know about Rollins, let me know what you think. If you are for or against this, or if you're looking at it from a completely different direction. Was this what you expected or not expected? Definitely sound off. Let me know. And I'll share some of you all's reactions on tonight's post show. Take care, y'all.